I mean, it's always a great day when it's game day. I just came out with a lot of energy because I feel like if I have a lot of energy, then it'll just trickle down to my teammates. And I think we did a very, very good job of keeping our energy up and just having fun with it. I mean, we're at this time of the season where everybody's tired, everybody's beat up. So why not be positive? Because we still have a lot of games to still play, even though the regular season's come to an end. So my biggest thing was just how can I hype my team up? How can I bring the positive energy in? And hopefully I did a good job of doing that.
Bianca, you shot 4 for 5 from behind the arc today. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I told her.
Wrong. No, but Asia did give me some good passes when she was getting double teamed, so it was easy for me to knock it down because they put a lot of tension on her, so I was kind of open.
What kind of changed from the first quarter when they seemed to be giving you a little bit of trouble on the defensive end for you guys to the second?
I think it's just basketball's a game of runs, and they just came out with a lot of energy as well. So they really kind of put the pressure on us. But I think once we kind of settled down and stayed within our system, things started to fall into place, and we started playing more like us. And that's when we started pulling away. My biggest thing I said to my teammates was just kind of let me know when the double team is coming. That was the biggest thing. But other than that, like Shay said, I'm going to always look for them on the outside because I know that's coming. And for them to just have a hot hand and knock down shots the way they did today is just great going into postseason because that's what we're going to need. Teams are going to pack it in for us. They've been packing it in for us my 4 years, I know for a fact. So I think they do it. I think my guards do a very good job of noticing that and getting open, and so we can see in our sight line, so we can see them and so they can knock down shots. So going into postseason, I think that's going to be huge, and I really appreciate the fact that they've been knocking it down. They've been hitting shots in practice, and then it just goes over to the game.
Asia, going back to Ty for a second, in the third quarter, you had that fast break where it seemed you were all in. Were you thinking about dunking?
I was, but she threw it kind of fast, and I was like, I can't get my feet straight, so I just kind of laid it up for 2 points.
One more on
I was
the side.
not trying to travel.
I told you today to do.
In my butt, I was like, please don't travel, please don't travel.
Was that the game plan, or was it just once she got hot to keep feeding her the ball?
I mean, she's played well against Kentucky in the past, so I think she feels that coming into the game. But our focus was getting the ball in the paint and just try to work inside out like we always do. And unfortunately, for us, Asia had it going on.
With the end of the season approaching, you are getting close to peaking towards your best basketball so far the year, and how tough has that been with the challenges that have been the way to get to this point now?
I think we're a little bit more focused than what we're doing. I think they are feeling it, feeling the season coming to an end, and they want to go out with a bang. I think we're making the most of having a short bench and having not a lot of players to get a lot of reps. And we're actually scrimmaging a lot more than we have because we need our players that's going to play to feel that fatigue in preparation and making sure that we have the game plan ready to go.
The key had some 3-pointers. Did you see something in their defense that was going to allow that?
Well, I think we made, we just ran a couple of misdirection plays that worked for us, but their defense was stout. We were just trying to score any way we could. It was difficult. It was tough going in the post. I thought, Wilson and Jennings and Herbert Harrigan were real, physical presence there in the paint, and you can see we really got outscored there in the paint. So tough team, South Carolina, tough matchup for us, but we'll just keep trying to get better.
Anything else? Coach, sorry, over here. You mentioned physicality. Was that really the main difference between the first quarter and the second quarter when going shot for shot?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job in the first quarter, offensively. Defensively, we didn't offer much resistance to them, but offensively we got something going. And then I thought, whether it happened or not, it just was a sense to me that South Carolina really, asserted themselves in the second quarter, played really hard, got after it, and made it tough on us to score. So give them credit, give their defense credit. Their kids played real hard and made it hard on us to score.